Hello, today I'm going to be talking to you about the pomegranates. Pomegranate is a wonderful fruit to be growing in California. Why? Because actually they don't need too much water. Since we have a lot of shortage of water in California, this is the perfect fruit to be grown. Well, and now let me talk to you about the history of the pomegranates. In the beginning, the first pomegranates that they were introduced into the United States was by the missionaries that they brought in the coast of California, and they brought the first pomegranate that is called the Wonderful. Wonderful was very well propagated, and it was the only one that had been growing in California very well. But the only problem with the Wonderful is that it has a hard seed and it stings your fingers so much, and it's very difficult to eat it. You know, the hard seed can even break your teeth if you are too not careful. But the Wonderful was great because now a lady, Linda Rushnick, she developed from that particular pomegranate, made a juice, and it's been sold and now very well all over the United States with the name the Pom Juice. So the Wonderful is very well to be made in a juice. And now we're going to be talking about different type of pomegranates. Many years ago in Russia, you know, was a name Dr. Levine. He developed there is this picture of Dr. Levine. He worked in Turkmenistan for almost 40 years, and he developed 1,400 types of pomegranates. He worked very hard in those particular pomegranates, so he was lucky that he was able to work so many. And when the time went by, he sent to United States, to UC Davis, the depository where they grow all the new fruits that they introduced to the United States. He sent 80 cuttings of his best pomegranates. So that happened 10 years ago. And then now we have the pomegranate growing very well at the UC Davis, and they send to people that they want those free cuttings, and that's why that pomegranates now are getting popular, and to all the people from California, I would say even United States, they start growing those particular types. And we have so many people that they growing, and now so many of those 80 types of pomegranates. It's very difficult to say which pomegranate is the best, because each person has a different taste. I myself, I prefer the ones that they are sweet, and therefore I select, to me, to be one of the best pomegranates was the Asadi. Okay? But before I go into that, the Asadi, let me introduce the people that they've been working in pomegranates and here in California. We have a John Charter. This gentleman worked almost 40 years in pomegranates too in the United States. His idea was to introduce the pomegranate that will be able to grow in California, because remember, our weather is kind of a cold, and pomegranates, they prefer warm weather. So he tried to develop a new types that they will be able to tolerate the cold weather of California and produces very well. The ones he made it very successful for him, and he created and he patented, was the Eversweet. Eversweet has been patented for John Charter very well, and it's very popular. It's a soft seed pomegranate, and he got another one. It's called Rosa Mia. Well, altogether he developed, I think, 16 different types of pomegranates. But so that is the job that he did it, and now I will say that his grandson, that is called John Charter too, he followed the steps of his grandfather. So right now he's taking getting his master's in the University of Riverside, and he's working in pomegranates. So he's followed the steps of his grandfather. I wish him very good luck. He's a great guy and he's doing good work. So I hope so he's going to be able to solve all the problems that the pomegranates will have or will be able to do better. But then we have another guy that was developed so many pomegranates too. He worked very hard in that, and his name is Korea, Harvey Korea. Harvey Korea, he grew so many pomegranates that they were sent, he got it from the UC Davis, and he was successful growing them. So, and now I'm going to be talking to you that I belong to California Rare Fruit Growers, and California Rare Fruit Growers is a very nice organization that mostly all the members love growing rare fruits. And one of the fruits they grow in is the pomegranate. You can see here that they publish a magazine every 2 months, and here you have one magazine that they publish about all the different pomegranates. And you can see, look how beautiful the pomegranates. Okay, so I mentioned to you all those things, but now I'm going to be talking myself about the pomegranates. I got quite a few cuttings, me too, from UC Davis, and I have grown in here almost 30 different types. They're doing well in my city because my city of Simi Valley is hot weather and cold weather, and they produce them very well. But to me, like I say, everybody has different taste. I prefer, to me, the best one is the Asadi. You can see the Asadi has almost, it's light color, almost white, kind of a light yellow, and it's a wonderful fruit. It's big fruit. The arials are very big. You can see how big they are. Look, the arials over here. It's a very good fruit. It's easy to take the arials out. Look, don't stain your hands at all. So that's a big problem that the pomegranates used to have, that make a big mess. You know, they stain your clothes and then you drop it in the carpet and it's make a big mess. But this wonderful, don't stain your hands at all. And guess what? Look, the arials, they are so big, and when you eat those arials, very sweet, very sweet. The flavor is excellent, and guess what? It's no hard seed, it's soft seed, so you don't have to worry about that, and you can even chew it up and swallow the seeds. You don't have to worry about that those big seeds are going to bother your teeth or whatever. So I recommend it to you guys to grow pomegranate, but to me, like I say, that's my flavor. To my personal opinion, I prefer the Asadi. Asadi is mean liberty. So it's a great fruit, excellent, tastes very well, and you can eat it in the table without making a mess. Share with your friends, and the best part is it's easy to grow from cuttings. You just get one cutting, put hormone, and grow it, so you can have that particular plant growing in your garden. I hope so this small video is going to help you about the pomegranates. Pomegranates are good, remember, because they have a lot of antioxidants, and they help you to build the immune system, help you to be healthy. And it's a good flavor, and they have so many qualities that help to you better. Remember, the palm juice has been sold all over the United States, and it's good fruit. So keep up. Remember, Asadi is one of the best fruits that you can grow it, of the pomegranates. Look how big the arials are, and the flavor is excellent. Thank you so much for listening to this small tape, and I hope it will help you to know about the different types of pomegranates and choose the one you like to grow. Remember this, always plant in your garden the fruit that you like to eat. Don't plant a fruit that you never eaten before and then wait 7 years to get fruits, and then you realize it's a fruit that you don't like it. So first, taste the fruit, you like that one, then go ahead, buy the plant and plant it in your garden, and you will enjoy so much that fruit. Thank you so much. My name is Ed Valdivia. I am from Simi Valley, California, and I am member of the California Rare Fruit Growers. Thank you so much.